it's Angel. Today we are going to be making one of my favorite Taiwanese desserts. I know I have a lot of favorite Taiwanese desserts, but this one is my super favorite because summer is coming up. I'm going to show you guys how to make Taiwanese shaved ice, also known as Tweed. Now, I know what you're thinking. We are going to need a shaved ice machine, and luckily I found one that I really like and I feel like works really well. It comes with 2 of these containers, ice molds, where you fill it up with water, you put it in your freezer, and then you have these really nice ice pucks that go in the machine. And I feel like that gives you a really nice, super fluffy ice that's almost like eating snow. And for me, I feel like this household appliance gives you about 95% of the snow fluffiness as they do in Taiwanese shaved ice shops. And for me, that's good enough. And I'm just then going to worry about all the delicious toppings that we're gonna put on top of our shaved ice dessert. So with that, let's get started. First, I'm starting with a bag of sweet frozen mochi balls. These are super easy to cook. Just bring a pot of water to a boil, add your frozen mochi balls, and let it boil for 3 to 5 minutes. When they're ready, they should be floating and plump. Next, immediately drain and place them in a bath of ice water to stop the cooling process. This will make them extra chewy and what we call in Taiwanese, Q. Topping number 2 is grass jelly. It's kind of like an herbal jello. I bought mine canned, so I'm going to gently cut them into smaller pieces with a knife. And if you've never had herbal jelly before, don't be afraid because the color. It's one of my favorites. Topping number 3 is some cooked barley, and topping number 4 are mung beans. Now, the barley and the mung beans I cooked earlier from scratch using dried barley and beans. And I'll leave instructions on my blog on how I did this in my pressure cooker if you're interested. And finally, the last topping is sweetened condensed milk. I'm opening up a fresh can to drizzle over everything, and it is going to be so good. Thumbs up if you guys like condensed milk. Now, even though I only used a few toppings in today's recipe, there are other ones that I really like. I like taro, there's boiled peanuts, there's of course fresh fruit. I particularly like fresh mangoes and fresh strawberries, of course with more sweetened condensed milk on top. That one's really good. But as you can see, the toppings and the combinations are pretty much endless. Once everything is ready, it's time to make the shaved ice. Take the blocks of ice out and let it defrost for 5 minutes before using. And during that time, I like to put my bowl in the freezer to keep everything extra chill. Next, remove the ice block from the mold and place it in the shaved ice machine. Assemble the cover on the machine, and I recommend testing it out to make sure the ice shavings are the right consistency before placing them in my bowl. Once it's to your liking, I'll go ahead and start the fun part of shaving the ice and making snow. And if you're wondering, one ice block makes a big bowl like this. Now it's time to assemble. Add the grass jelly in one corner of the bowl, next some mung beans, and then some barley, and don't forget the chewy pink and white mochi balls. Finally, the most satisfying part is the moment you get to drizzle the sweetened condensed milk all over the toppings. And don't forget, after eating some, you can always add more sweetened condensed milk for round 2. Oh, what am I doing? I should do the ending. Okay, stay. And that, guys, is how you make Taiwanese shaved ice or Tweed. Now, I think mochis along with the sweetened condensed milk are one of my favorite toppings, and I'm curious, what's yours? Post in the comments below and let me know what's your favorite shaved ice topping, and I will see you in the next video. Take care, guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and see you guys soon. Bye. I love the sweetened condensed milk. So good.